So then the last question was, what is the point of posting to these? Are these profiles links indexed, indexable? He says Bitly, Gravatar, Evernote, OneNote, Pocket. Appreciate it. All right, guys, stop with worrying about, and Dan, I'm not picking on you, I promise, but stop with worrying about whether links get indexed or not. Who cares, guys? Look, I'm telling you, Google can recognize links, whether it decides to index them or not. Trust me, Google's crawling those links, okay? And as long as the link is there, your the target URL, what it's linked to, is going to pull some authority from that site. There's some page rank passing, right? There's some metric there, link equity, that is passing through that you are siphoning from that site, so to speak, right? And trust me, whether it's indexed or not, and I know there's another question about press, right above it from KD, about press releases being indexed. Guys, again, stop worrying so much about links being indexed. And here I can prove this to you beyond a shadow of a doubt. If you go into if you have your money site and you're syndicating content to syndication networks from your money site, and you have your money site connected to Search Console, and you go to the left side of the site, well, you know, depending on whether you're in the new interface, the old interface, whatever, go to where it says links to your site. And you'll see, guys, you're going to see WordPress.com and Blogger.com, and you'll see Gravatar and I don't know if you'll see OneNote links in there or not, but you'll see Pocket. Sometimes you'll see. So what I'm saying is, even if they're not in the index, Google is showing you in Search Console that it's aware that those links are there pointing to your site, right? And we have done tests where we have proved with no indexed PBNs that we set to no index. So private blog network sites set to no index have moved sites that we've linked. When we've linked from no index PBNs to pages, web pages, we've experienced movement, right? So we know for a fact that Google is still crawling those links. Whether it chooses to display them in the index or not has no bearing. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe an indexed link might carry a bit more weight, but that doesn't mean a non-indexed link doesn't carry any weight. Does that make sense? Does anybody else want to comment on that? Because maybe explaining it from a different angle would help.
No, dude, that was perfect. Sorry, Hernando, I'll give you the floor in a second. No index, do follow. All that matters is the fact that that link is a follow, and the link equity will flow. So that when you link build to all of these properties, which you should be doing, right? Keep it clean. Keep the links that you build to it nice and clean, nice and powerful. Dedia, our guy Dedia, he's awesome at link building. He knows exactly what to do. But what you want is the link equity flowing from these domains, picking up, as Bradley said, some of that authority and trust. And I'm not talking about third party. I'm not talking about domain authority. I'm talking about strictly going after Google's page rank and ranking score algorithms. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're after. And so if you do that, then you're good to go. It doesn't matter if it's indexed or not, because the link building, and if you get activity in there, right, the art of art, which I'm always talking about, that's what's going to matter. So go ahead, Hernan.
Hernan.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. No, what else I would say that, yeah, I definitely agree with you guys. Like, if you understand how Google works, is that just a small portion of the entire web, or all of the links that go to any website, not only our websites or any websites, like think CNN, right, or Washington Post, just a small portion of all of the links that are going to those websites are indexed, right? So there's a big, like, I would say the majority of the web is not indexed by Google. That doesn't mean that it's not being crawled, right? But Index has Google has this index quota. So don't be afraid about using no index do follow links. In fact, you should have, like, for example, on your own website, those privacy policy, be even the contact page, those should be, or in most cases, in my cases, are no index, but they are do follow, right? They carry the equity. So don't be afraid of that. You will see that, for example, a lot of links that Dedia will build, they're not indexed, but they will move the needle. You will notice that they will move the needle. You will get better rankings. So that's all that matters.
That's it.